Hello students, I am Ashish De. I am taking one of your subject, that is digital communication. In my earlier class, I have discussed about three topics that are I pattern, Nyquist criterion for zero ISI and equalizer. Okay, in this video I want to solve some problems regarding PCM methods. Okay, so first problem is here I have written the problem. A compact disc records audio signals digitally by PCM. Assume audio signals bandwidth to be 15 kilohertz. If signals are sampled at a rate to be uh, 20% above Nyquist rate for practical reason, and the samples are quantized into 65,536 levels. Determine bits per second required to encode the signal and minimum bandwidth required to transmit encoded signal. So here we can see that the maximum frequency of the message signal is 15 kilohertz. Okay, so here FM is 15 kilohertz. Okay, and what is FS? That is sampling frequency. Sampling frequency FS will be equal to 2 into FM. 2 into FM, so that will be equal to 2 into 15 kilohertz, that is equal to 30 kilohertz. Now number of quantization level, that is denoted by small q, that is equal to 65,000, so 65,536 number of quantization level. So signaling rate R can be calculated. We know q basically equal to 2 to the power v. V is an integer. Yeah, so from here we can say that v equal to logarithm q to the base 2, right? So it can be written as logarithm 65,536 to the base 10 divided by logarithm 2 to the base 10, right? So that will be nearly equal to 16. Since v is an integer, it will be 16. Okay, now signaling rate. Signaling rate, that is R, is equal to v into fs. So fs is here 30 kilohertz, right? Now one thing is that one thing has to be remembered, that here is written that if the signals are sampled at a rate 20% above Nyquist rate, so this is the Nyquist rate. This is basically Nyquist rate Fn, that is twice the maximum frequency of the message signal. Okay, now sampling rate will be 20% above Nyquist rate. That means Fs will be equal to 1.2, 20% above, that means 1.2 into Fn, that is equal to 1.2 into 30. So this will be equal to 36 kilohertz. So sampling frequency will be 36 kilohertz, right? Now signaling rate R will be equal to V into Fs. What is V? V is equal to 16 and Fs is 36 kilohertz. So this is 36. So the total will be 576 kbs, kilobits per second, right? So that is the signaling rate. Now minimum bandwidth, that is BW, can be calculated Now bandwidth BW has the formula half into signaling rate, that is R. So half into R, that will be equal to 576 by 2. So that is 288 kilohertz. Yes. Okay. So this is the minimum bandwidth that has to be minimum bandwidth required to transmit the encoded signal. Okay. So that's it. In the next example, that is example number 2, an analog waveform with bandwidth 15 kHz is to be quantized with 200 levels and transmitted via binary PCM signal. Find rate of transmission and bandwidth required if 10 such signals are to be multiplexed. Find the bandwidth requirement, right? So in this case, what is the maximum frequency of the message signal? That is 15 kilohertz. So here is also FM is equal to 15 kilohertz, right? Now what will be the Nyquist sampling rate? That is Fs equal to 2 into Fm. So 2 into 15, that is equal to 30 kilohertz, right? That is the sampling frequency or Nyquist sampling rate. So we know the formula, that is Q equal to 2 to the power n. N is the basically number of bits per sample. Okay, so from here we can evaluate n, or n will be equal to log Q to the base 2, right? So log, what is the value of Q here? Here the value of Q is 200. So Q is equal to 200, right? So this will be equal to 200 to the base 10 by log 2 to the base 10, right? So here will be 7 point, the value will be 7.6438. Okay, since this is a point value, if we round up, since n is an capital N is an integer, it will be the approximate value of 8. Okay, so n is 8. Now rate of transmission or signaling rate of transmission, that is again n into Fs. So what is the value of n? That is 8. Fs is here 30 kilohertz. So 8 into 30. So that will be equal to 240 kbps, kilobits per second, right? Now what will be the transmission bandwidth? Here find the bandwidth requirement. Okay, so what will be the transmission bandwidth? BW is half of signaling rate. So if signaling rate or transmission rate is R, so half into R. So this will be half into 240, that is equal to 120 kilohertz, right? Okay. In the third example, is given that a binary channel with bit rate 36 kbps is available for PCM voice transmission. Find appropriate values of number of quantization levels, number of bits per sample, and sampling frequency. Okay, so number of quantization level, that is that has to be find out. Okay, given that voice signal is band limited to 3.4 kilohertz, so here the maximum frequency of the voice signal is 3.4 kilohertz, 3.4 kilohertz, right? Now Nyquist sampling rate, that is Fs greater than equal to 2 fm, greater than equal to 2 fm. So that is 2 into 3.4, or Fs greater than equal to 6.8 kilohertz, right? So Nyquist sampling rate is 6.8 kilohertz. So see, now we know that for voice transmission the standard value of sampling frequency fs equal to 8 kilohertz for standard transmission of voice, standard voice transmission. The sampling frequency is 8 kilohertz, so that is greater than 6.8 kilohertz. So here we are taking fs equal to 8 kilohertz. Now 36 kbps, that is bit rate is given by 36 kbps. Okay, as we know the formula, bit rate r or signaling rate r equal to n into fs. Okay, now r is given 36 kbps, so 36 into 10 to the power 3, right, equal to n into 8 into 10 to the power 3. Since 8 fs is 8 kilohertz, so 8 into 10 to the power 3. So from here we can calculate n equal to 36 by 8, that is 9 by 2, so 4.5, right? So since n is an integer, it will be equal to 5. Okay, now we have to find out that the number of quantization level. So you have to find out q equal to 2 to the power n, so 2 to the power 5, that is equal to 32. So number of quantization level will be equal to 32. So practice some example like this from Sanjay Sharma. Okay, these are very easy. All problems are common to some formulas. Just remember that formulas. Okay.